This weekend, we go twice round the clock. Of course, I'm talking about the 24 Hours of Daytona, and here is your guide if you plan to watch. This is the season opener for IMSA's WeatherTech SportsCar Championship. IMSA is North America's leading sports car organizer. There are 4 classes in this race that can all be told apart by the different color number stickers. In the GT cars, we have GTD with the green number and GTD Pro with a red number. Cars in both classes are built to FIA GT3 specs. The difference comes with the driver lineups. In GTD Pro, you're more likely to see factory driver lineups and professional drivers in the cars, whereas GTD is more open to the less experienced or amateur drivers. Over to the prototypes, we have LMP2 in blue and GTP in black. LMP2 cars you can see competing in other race series across the world, most notably in WEC's 24 Hours of Le Mans. GTP is the newest and most technologically advanced hypercar. It first hits the track in 2023 and features a common hybrid powertrain, so the kinetic energy that's obtained through braking is stored in the batteries for later use. But with so many different cars on track, how on earth am I going to tell them apart, especially in the dark? As I said earlier, there are different coloured stickers for the classes, but IMSA also have an LED light system. There is an LED panel mounted to the side, and the colour of the number is the class that they are in, and the number displayed there is the position that they are in that class. So this means that as well as an overall winner for the race, which is expected to come from the GTP class, there are overall winners per class. And you don't just win a trophy in the 24 Hours of Daytona. No, each winner in class gets their very own Rolex watch. So with all these classes, it makes the race super exciting. This year, there is a grid of 60 cars, which means there is a lot of traffic and a lot of cars going at very different speeds. Therefore, the drivers need to know how to handle that traffic. On top of that, the teams need to keep the cars going for 24 hours and avoid any mechanical failure. Then there is also the driver change strategies. So each car has 3 or 4 drivers per car, and no, they don't all sit in the car at the same time. Instead, they take driver shifts. But if you leave the driver out there for too long, they could get tired and make a costly mistake. There are certain rules for how long each driver is allowed to stay in car as well. IMSA implement these for safety reasons. The 24 Hours of Daytona is held at Daytona International Speedway. It is 3.56 miles long and involves the tri-oval and the infield road course. The infield road course and Turn 1 are particularly challenging sections of Daytona. The infield road course is known for its tight turns and can cause a lot of contention between cars, especially in the early hours of the race. Turn 1 is a prime overtaking spot, so watch for some of the best overtaking moves here. One of the unique features about Daytona is the banking. The 31-degree banking offers some unique challenges that you don't often find at other racetracks. Anything can happen over the 24 hours, but how is the ultimate winner decided? So unlike F1, where the cars have to complete so many laps, this time the cars have to complete as many laps as they can in, you guessed it, 24 hours. And a fun fact for those of you that are really big fans of the F1 movie, this is the track that Sonny Hayes / Brad Pitt raced at the beginning of the movie. And he was actually in Daytona to film these scenes. So let me know if you're watching this weekend or if you were lucky enough to actually be attending the race. Of course, always leave comments below if you have any hints or tips for anyone attending or has some interesting facts that you also want to add. And as usual, follow for more motorsport updates.